just so you can get me. Damn. That was a good strategy. No, really. Now that I see the spinning plot, I can't shake that chilling thought that keeps burning in my brain. I'm thinking like, I really got. Damn. That's insane. No, like seriously. It has me wondering if any of it was real. And I'm really not one to express how I feel. But this feeling, damn, this fucking feeling, it really be killing. It be killing my mood, productivity, progress, success, increased stress. Dealing with you was really a waste of time. Valuable time that I could have spent getting my life ahead. It's not a crime to want to do what you want to do. Let me repeat what I just said. It's not a crime to want to do what you want to do. But all I ask is that you be real with me from the jump. So while you doing you, I could be busy doing me too. You know? You be real with me and I'll be real with you. Is that too much to ask for? Mm-hmm. Or did you actually prefer to manipulate me? Because that shit really burned me to my core. I wasn't prepared for what this relationship had in store. Like, we started off so good. Like, I rewind time if I could. But I don't know if I should. Because the inevitable daunting future is already understood. No sense in intentionally creating that unnecessary anomaly. It's not hard for me to look at another woman and go, giggity. Because lately, everything you've been doing has been having me saying, seriously? Then you try to fuck with me mentally by telling me that the things I'm saying you're doing to me are the things I'm actually doing to you. What? Now, I really want to go back to the days where I'm smacking that ass from behind while I'm long stroking, and when you throw it back, I go, ooh, wee. But I try to resist just so I could be able to look at myself in the mirror and say that I'm proud of me. But honestly, am I really sure those days are through? Just fucking say the right thing. I bet you know if you do, I'll most likely be right back pulling you by your hair so that your head go back and I grip you by your neck, making you feel that.
That's why
shit
might take time.
You just did that. Playing with me. Mentally, sensually, and physically. And now you have me thinking to myself, damn, you really got me to come back. Home.
Let's go, Coach.
Y'all give it up for Coach Brandon one more time.
You definitely don't want to
It's not easy for a brother to get up here and talk about
many times
being manipulated and take some vulnerability. So, I applaud that. You laughing at the...
I'm like, no, thank you.
Well, we gonna keep it going. Y'all ready for the next poet coming to the stage?
We are.
Someone else, you are on deck. Someone else, you are on deck. Coming to the stage next, y'all give her a round of applause. The poetic locksmith.
Make sure I make it all right. How y'all doing? Ooh, I'm a virgin to this stage. It's your girl Kia Soul, the poetic locksmith. I am your soul key, so let me be the key to your soul.
All right.
talking about some heartbreaks. I've been severely ill within the past decade of my life. This I brought on myself, and most I've caught from others. Open pores, nothing on my head, contagious. Open pores, nothing on my feet, contagious. Open pores, nothing on my chest, contagious. Open pores, I had nothing on at all. And so I'd taken several different prescriptions to heal a wound that spread from the most valuable place of my body. Taking a major turn, placing a tumor on my soul, locking up my worth, and pimping my standards so low that I fiend for nothing more than the sex itself. So this will temporarily heal a scarred tunnel with an echo of moans, which are really cries for help.
Come on.
Those tears would fall on the first night, and others consensually took years to even develop. Falling finally after my orgasm, cementing on the feelings that collapsed on hurt that was under construction, bringing forth a pothole of stitches that reopened a form of fake love that was so imbalanced. So this created a life of me with no direction, building a dark temple trapped out with male private parts graffitied on what was once so innocent and so pure. So fellas,
Yeah.
that makes her a hoe, right?
Not at all.
That makes her a slut, right? As you would say, she's loose as a goose. Don't get me started. Because this is when the drug symptoms kicked in and I was taken away from my inner beauty, placing me under the influence. I was so hypnotized, and when we rode together, that XY chromosome was always the driver, and that XY chromosome was always the passenger, and I was the driver participating in his game of heads or tails. And sometimes head it was, forcing me to drive his stick, shifting me from one gear to another, depressing my clutch of thoughts. And in that very moment, I was like, why the fuck am I here? So they would see me and know, it's alright, it's my shit. Things got out of control, we lost navigation, they caught ghosts, leaving me with no insurance, paying me off to go with plan B, because their plan was to only test drive. With no intentions in signing certificates of license plates with their last name on it. And that is when a voice whispered in my ear to say, Queen, you are the locksmith to your own healing and your own destiny. So to every substance that I have used to heal my pain sexually, I have finally found my receipt of soul ties, and I'm now here to make a return. The bag is full and it definitely may take a while, but I'll be leaving your pharmacy as I no longer need access to your generic version of a king. You were false advertising. So you, my nigga, you actually fucked yourself.
That part.
Y'all give it up one more time for the poetic locksmith. We're going to keep these poems going. We're going to keep these poems flowing. On deck, we have Janelle G coming to the stage. Next, we got someone else. Give him a round of applause as he makes his way to the stage. Someone else. Are you in the building? Let's go. Let's get it.
All right, Fred.
So much time to find you a faithful boy. I nearly lost my mind. Drive past your house at night.
I think it's a retrograde right now. So I always think of old poems and shit. I got a old one. I love that. I'm hoping you're okay, cause I'm not. I know I'm supposed to maintain, but I'm shocked. Try to cope with the pain, there's a lot. Really looking forward to the day that it stops. Can't even show my face on the block. Bleeding on the floor, feeling sore. Took a sword to the core. Usually could have evaded, but I wasn't able to dodge. Now the blade has been lodged. Too deep, I'm beat, I need a remedy. Green leaf, the chief, to fit the Hennessy. Loose leaf in the beat to get my pen to speak. Just to seek a little relief and get some inner peace. feeling complete. It's killing me mentally like some kind of disease within the inner me. Newly received and feasting on a bit of me. A freaking leech depleting on my energy. Yet it's hard to sleep. I'm the epitome of a broken heart in need of some serenity. And the way to release you from my memory. Can't forget you at all. So wherever you are, hope it ain't like this. Living in everyday crisis. Pacing through life on some late night shit. But I get big in the price of all the pain spices. Cause the way life is, it's too short for all that gray sky shit. Blowing down Newports to all them gray sky switch. Feeling not too sure you ever made find bliss.
Come on.
And your brain may ache and the pain may taste like the plane just ain't any good to be gained from them days late waste and still maintain pace with the same straight face. Cause you can't revive what has died or tried to, feeling like you wanna cry cause your pride has died too and it's taking all your time to subside inside you.
I know that's right.
I'm hoping you don't feel the way that I do.
Y'all give it up for someone else. Go. Alright, cool. We're getting right through it, so we get to our feature. Coming to the stage next, yours truly, you are on deck. Coming to the stage next, y'all give her a round of applause. Janelle G.
Oh my God, I do too.
Right, gravity. Ooh, that's good, sweet. Hi.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Can you hear me? Hi, I'm Janelle G. Do I have any readers out here?
I know that's right.
Yeah, I love romance, and I realize that my idea of love is unrealistic, only because I always think about books. And so I wrote this poem. It's pending because my idea of love is pending, so you should.
That part.
Same girl.
I want my own love story, where I am the resilient girl who has a history that haunts her, and they are the stoic but most desirable person whose history somehow intertwines with mine, where their drama mirrors my trauma, and yet it is strength that is reflected back at me. I want my own love story. I want my own love story, where we go from enemies to friends and friends to lover. And when we hate the connection that we have because we don't understand why, but we love the connection we have because our souls understand why. I want my own love story.
I know that's right, girl. All right.
I want my own love story, where only I can break his walls, and only he can break my walls. But maybe we're not breaking walls, but simply opening the doors to each other's hearts. I want my own love story. But maybe instead of being a love story, it could just be my reality.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah! Fun story!
Awesome. So many of us want our own love story to be our reality. So, yes. Y'all ready for the next poet coming to the stage? J6, you are on deck. Coming to the stage, my brother. Y'all give it up for yours truly.
All right, friend.
time I tell y'all my secret. You ain't gonna laugh on this poem, Stars, I promise you. It's time I tell y'all my secret. Because I'm tired of the rumors and lies, and I don't care if you keep it. See, I witnessed a suicide. I stood in plain view and didn't try to hide the fact that she fell for me. Just took a leap of faith. Expected me to catch her by the waist, be her escape, or simply keep her safe, and so she jumped. And though I wasn't ready to go, still I jumped too. But I had on pillows and a parachute aiming for a safety net, yet my only job was to catch her body and let go of all who would cause her downfall, but didn't realize or recognize that it would be me who fell. Wishing I could rewind time, rewrite our story, balance out the scales. Hell, no matter how much I fight it, and this secret I swore to keep it, and Lord knows I tried it, but I swear to God the truth did the polar opposite of set me free. Cop says, did you hit her? I said yes, and no, officer. I merely beat into her head my ideals of how marriage worked. Dropping punchline after punchline and talking smack until I saw it hurt. I verbally knocked out her perception of who I used to be. Yet I can still stand on this stand as a man with the Bible in my left while raising my right hand and said no. I never hit my wife. Well, she said she threw water in her face. Now, did you hold her down and do that? And I said, yes. And no, officer. You see, it was I who would wash away her wants and needs when I'd up and leave. I'd drown out her pleas for me to stay home when I'd wave goodbye and stay gone. It was I who doused out the flames we once had by continuing to stay a single grown-ass man in a relationship entitled matrimony. And though cold and lonely, I can still stand on this stand as a man with the Bible in my left while raising my right hand and said, no, I wouldn't dare waterboard my wife. So did you choke your wife, the woman you claim to love and maintain for the rest of your life? And I said, yes. And yes, officer. It was I and my silent treatment that would cut her wind when she wanted to speak. Too many times I left her hanging. When she felt asphyxiated and suffocated by the stresses and strains of life, she was too choked up to voice it, and I was too stupid to listen, and now I'm left wondering when she was going to tell me. And now with this frog in my throat, I must still stand on this stand as a man with the Bible in my... The same hand used to make her new necklace. It's the same hand that played anaconda with her esophagus. The same hand that treated her throat as a doorknob. While raising my right hand and say yes, I choked my wife. The officer shakes his head and snickers, says you would have did better off if you'd have just hit her. And my reply, I don't see what's so fucking funny. Because 5 years is what the judge gave me after their father forgave me. My parents and family spread false sentences and forsake me, and the memory of that night still enslaves me and gave me life. A life sentence of hurt, shame, embarrassment, and steady decline. You see, I gave you her number, but the state gave me mine, 523166759. A man redefined by being confined. See, I'm the one who had to stand on that stand as a man with the Bible in my left while raising my right hand and confess to myself that before I ever caused her any physical harm, I had already pushed her into the arms of another man. Now what I want is to tell y'all my secret. And it would kill me if somebody else leaked it, but my sister tells me I don't owe anyone an explanation. And she's right. But I do owe my ex-wife a public apology because I watched her commit suicide right there before me. And though I miss her, there is no bringing her back because there's never a happy ending to a true story.
Nice.
more time for yours truly. That level of vulnerability, it's not easy. Trust and believe me. Thank you for that, brother. J6, you are coming to the stage. Jay, you are on deck. Y'all give him a round of applause, a round of snaps. J6!
My rhymes, my pen, my pad. And that made me out the struggle, don't judge me. What you saying now?
Y'all wonder why I said Cause y'all eating good, man. I see y'all, man. Y'all put front with the nachos and the spinach dip and the wings and the chicken and the fried. I see y'all though. Look, I go by J6. That is J motherfucking 6. You can follow your boy at H_Towns_greatest. That is H_Towns_greatest. You see, I got a camera in my hand. I'm working, but I'm also doing what I want to do. You feel me? So it's a blessing just to be here. Let's get it. This poem kind of like talk about the beginning stages of a relationship or trying to get to know someone. And you know, at first you like, let me see where this goes. But then you like, I kind of like this chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I really need you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. Don't start a flame if you can't put me out. Cause once you start me, ain't no doubt, I leave you right out of love, ready to pout. You know you talking all that shit, but you tapping out. Guns don't come with attachment, that's what love do. I'm a nigga, I shoot my gun, what gloves do. Fuck it, take my glove off, no bulletproof. Run off with your heart, that's what thugs do. Go on to your house like Santa do. Eat your milk and cookies, go up down your chimney, things heating up. I'm more than a toy in the bag, I'm just speaking up. I hear your heart racing, but can you keep up? You're stolen your mind, first degree of love. Capital murder, I want you dancing in my life. You got me saying, fuck it, let me do that 25 to life. You got me saying, let me right my roles and do this so right. Hell yeah, you a meal and I just need a bite. But you stingy with your plate because you been here before. Niggas want to eat and don't want nothing more. They want to pick up the pieces first searching for. Like the little things you like and how much hurt the store. What's fine with you, what's fine with me, I'm not even tripping. What's good for you, what's good for me, we got the right intentions. And I hate to lose all what these niggas think they missing. I do better than the rest, it takes two to prep the kitchen. Did you catch the pitch I'm pitching? That's line just a spitting. Got a pass, they risky missing, ain't no need to name positions. Yeah, my ex, she reminiscing. But what's the use to being stuck if it ain't sticking? You can follow me by H_Towns_greatest. I go by J6.
He's a photographer and a poet. It's multi-hyphenate.
Y'all give it up one more time for J6. All right, we got a few more, just a few more. Say few more.
Few more.
Coming to the stage next, Shawanda. You are on deck. Coming to the stage, you on deck, you on deck. Coming to the stage next, y'all give it up for Jay. Still in the building, Jay. Y'all clap for him, snap for him. There you go, there you go.
We miss you on your side of the bed. Still got your things here.
Okay, sing. I hear you. I heard you. I heard that. I heard that note.
How y'all doing, man? Hey, can y'all give it up to all the other poets in here, man? A lot of us got issues that we deal with in life, you know, a lot of scars and stuff. This piece right here is called Love Issues. I can't love you because I'm afraid of what love can do to me.
Nice.
But at the same time, I want that love I know that can break my heart, but not using the opportunity. I'm not always a happy person, but make me happy. Love me like the fish love the sea. Show me the love that love never showed me, and I can show you what love feel like when we in between the sheets. I mean, that's the only way love ever loved me.
Aww.
Let me fuck you till you can't take no more. We started playing on the couch, now we end up on the floor. Bodies sparkling, heartbeats connecting, holding me deep inside you like a secret you protecting. Shh. No, I ain't perfect. And I know I got some fucked up ways. And I know I can be a little misleading by the things that I say, like, I hate you and I love you. Fuck you while I fuck you. Prove to me you ain't lying. Well, that's because I got trust issues. Hard for me to love because I got love issues. I can't love you because I'm afraid of what love can do to me. I didn't have my heart ruptured twice before, and for that third time it looks prudent, like that shiny piece of jewelry. I do desire love, but without someone fooling me. That real love that can break a heart, but without the desire of using the opportunity. Jay.
We got two more. Say two more. Old school, you are on deck. Coming to the stage next, y'all give it up for Shawanda Gatson.
The Gospel according to Billie Eilish. What the actual fuck?
Okay.
You want forgiveness? You won't get it. You want me to say it's okay? I can't, I won't. You called me friend, kept me close, only to pull this shit? How could you ever believe there was a world where this would be all right? No excuse, no story, no momentary insanity that justifies what you've done. But imagine this. If I fucked another man, how would that taste? Could you swallow it? Was it oxytocin, your ego, or both? Or maybe you just didn't care. I thought I was safe with you. I'm so glad you're here. Meet my kids. I got you. Share my bed, you said. She's still tainted with the essence of her superior desirability. Yet you let me lie there, soiled in your selfishness and secret humiliation. Gold foil wrapper, proof of your cowardice. Discarded swimmers in the trash, evidence of your callousness. You made me feel smaller than small, microscopic, insignificant. Mere stuffing to fill the crevice of your empty carcass you call a soul. Did you eat her for lunch, dinner, or a late night snack? Motherfucker, I hope you choked. Yeah. And in the same week that the world boldly screamed that black women are unfit and unseen, you followed with a gut punch. You made me feel invisible. If you didn't want me, you should have just said so. I could have survived the rejection with dignity intact. Instead, you tried to keep me on the back burner, a leftover dish to nibble on at your leisure. Am I the greatest fool of all time? 6 years yearning for you to want me naked, never dreaming I'd have to bury you. You know my story, my scars, the battles I fought to reclaim my worth. Still, you became the thing I swore you weren't. I thought you were better. I thought you were my friend, a possible soulmate. But that was my mistake. Putting you on a pedestal, and now you've fallen. Damn, I fell for those ocean eyes, and you ruined everything good. And I'm tired. I'm so tired of excusing bad behavior, tired of wondering if I need to be more to deserve respect. No. I still have my crown, tarnished but radiant in its majesty. This is on you, your reflection, your failure. Will I be the bad guy in your tale, knowing full well it's you? I don't want you to take up space in my life anymore. I don't want to hear your voice. Because I've heard your type of apologies before. Empty, insincere, hollow. They say when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Once is all it takes. And I will carry this, not as a wound, but as a lesson. A big, fat, karmic lesson. So go ahead, have your fun, but know this. I'm not your friend or your chump. Not anymore. And when I think of you, it won't be with fondness. I hope it was worth it. Because baby, this party is over. And let the room say amen.
Y'all give it up one more time for Shawanda Jackson. Alright, so my fault, we got two more. Say two more. Two more. Lady Winters, you are on deck. Old school. Y'all give them a round of applause. Old school.
It was truly reminding me of the conversation I had with my mama one day. Bitch, why don't you just shut the fuck up and do what the hell I say?
I wasn't ready.
You see, hearing those same words shocked the shit out of me too the first time I heard them, and until this day, it's still ringing in my ears. You see, drugs always rub daddy the wrong way, so all the loving hugs turned to tears from push and shove and sort of added to my feelings. Reliving a life that was never lived and probably never even was. Now they say the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Don't get me wrong, I guarantee that's not me, but how do I know if that apple didn't just fall off, bounce one time, and roll into the mud? Putting your hands on any female is one of the worst cowardice acts. I don't give a fuck how much she bitches and moans. Nigga, you have no right to react to that act and leave a scratch on her back. Because I've seen the bruises, the busted lips, and the amount of tears that can run out of swollen eyes. Victimized by shackles of oppression. One of life's deepest lessons is to never have too much pride. But I love her. It's the type of bullshit I hear in between the stars and scattered glass that have led you down the wrong path. One of life's 7 deadliest sins shows in this nigga too often. You just won't acknowledge his anger, fueling his heart when he releases wrath. You completely live in aftermath, so why do you constantly put up with this bullshit? No one ever envies this type of relationship. Far from love and treated with total lack of respect and complete disgust, this motherfucker throws you against the walls and cuts up your clothes and cusses you out. Then has the audacity and greed that's out of causing you this hateful lust. And this must be the worst monster seen in any child's eyes, and believe me, shit, boy, old school is singing. The back of a man's hand punishing the flesh of a mother's face and then being told to shut the fuck up and stay in a child's place. And I've dreamt it. Sort of like watching a live cartoon take place before my very eyes. Photographic images of me screaming, "Get your hands off my mama." Then being forced aside in the fury, disregarding any and all of my loud cries. And this motherfucker still getting high, so tell me, what the fuck is a restraining order really gonna do? Police can't be around all day and every day in this place. I remember the story my mama once told me about my auntie. When she was finally done with her man, He filled up a Coke bottle with the chemical lie and threw it in her face. Bitch, if I can't have you, not damn nigga will. She was scorned for life. No woman's life ain't never been right. I remember when my sister was taken against her right at the stroke of midnight by some sorry motherfucker with a gun. Pointed to his own head. Talking about if I can't have you, I refuse to live another night. So what's the justice for that life as my nights grow colder? The patch of flesh on my shoulder, the patch of flesh on my collar has wrinkles from tears that were cried in singles on my shoulders. You know what to say, you just don't know what to do. If you really love this woman, you turn your ignorant ass around and walk the opposite way. Too much pain and too much sin can break down even the strongest man on any day. I just hope none of y'all have to go through this type of shit throughout the course of your life. As you can see, I wrote this with some of the women I know that have went through this shit in their life. But I tell you what, if any of y'all ever going through this type of bullshit, get in touch with boy old school. I showed enough mob on a motherfucking slap that bitch.
Y'all give it up one more time for old school. Y'all give her a round of applause. We got one more open mic artist coming to the stage. Y'all give her a round of applause. Lady Winters.
All right, Fred. Hi. Come on, Ed.
How y'all doing tonight? My name is Lady Winters. I'm new to the stage. This poem that I'm reading, I'm a little nervous. So
You good, you good.
It's time. Don't be nervous for you, girl.
It's called Humble. It's called Humble. It's for the ladies. You know the ladies with the good pussies out here? So it's called Humble. Sometimes when the lady knows she got, good pussy,
You're never getting your TikTok back.
I get the footwork. So this is called Humble.
We're the ones with the bad pussy.
We're the pubs for them.
Right.
They don't have no free.
Humble is what I strive to be in all aspects of life. Unstable is what my mind and my heart seems to be late at night. Maturity is what my body consists of. Natural born curvy hips, nice plump round ass. That seems to make you drool at the mouth, huh? Blessed above all curses that your lips once tried to speak on my life. I am more than a natural woman. I am a woman that is made up of natural and lustful pieces that your manly part wishes he can explore and his hands wishes they can adore. Evil is what my body named herself. The juices can be very seductive. It can make you release your most precious gifts inside of her. With just the right strokes her body projects can make your mind wonder just how much more there is to express. L is not love, baby. It's not jagged edge. We cannot get married. Humble is what I strive to be. Thank you.
All right, Fred. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jagged edge on it. Y'all give it up for all the open mic artists who touched the stage tonight.
They were so good.
They were amazing. We heard a lot of shit. I can't even remember. Like a lot of catchphrases that I'm gonna steal. Gotta watch the film back and write it down. All right, but we about to get into our feature. But real quick, if anybody knows me, y'all know I love black women, right? Y'all must not. Y'all know I love black women, right? Damn.
Yeah.
And I love
black women.
Huh?
We love black women.
I don't know about y'all. I only can speak for me. Some of y'all might be into the interracial thing. I don't know. Nothing wrong with it, but I only can speak for me. And I love curvaceous black women, right?
Yeah.
She love black women.
So they posted a poem. I'm not gonna do the poem, but they posted a poem. They got like 50,000 views in less than 24 hours. Superstar. It's talking about, I love.
What poem?
Superstar.
How's it go?
I'm not doing the poem. That poem I'm not gonna do.
You mean the one that goes, "This is for thick girls"?
Yeah. But I got another one I want to do real quick.
Worst intro.
It says she thick with it.
He is.
And she walk like she the shit with it.
Dude.
She mocha, milk chocolate, caramel, and honey dipped in it. She butterscotch skin blended, better known as light skinned. Black women got the type of ass that'll make a sundress curve just right when the light hit it. I mean, she nice with it. Lips, breasts, waist, hips, and thighs with it. A pillow soft, fine misses with that always on my mind thickness. I'm telling you, it's divine interest when I take my time with it. Worship in every inch of her image as if I'm seeking Christ in it. I tongue speak between cheeks, under sheets, underneath. Feminine grips from limitless licks that cause her body to have tremors and fits. I kiss on her clit till it drips on my lips and my chin is then drenched from the sips as they quench. I thirst for her.
Come on.
I yearn for her. Body language is what I learned from her. That waist to hips learning curve is what I studied to master her curvature. Me time is kicked to the curb for her. We time is when I service her. Damn deep, dizzy, and dick is what I serve to her. To make roll back eyes worth the blur. I better say that right. Who said that? Blue shirt, blue sweater, blue hoodie. I see. You like that, huh?
Rewind!
Rewinding that shit. Damn deep, dizzy, and dick is what I serve to her to make rollback eyes worth the blur. And mental stimulation worth these words to guarantee she's the first to burst. Splash waterfalls disperse from her every time it's her turn to squirt, which makes the cleanup worth the work. She's special. Clap. That clap gonna get you something, man. Trust and believe that. Don't be that. Why you clapping for that nigga? Don't be that guy. Be the guy that claps. Threw me off the thing. She's special in a godly type of way. And how she carries her weight is what got me in this day. She's confident in the way she occupies the space, and she knows she hella sexy. That's why she stops to take a gaze in every mirror that she pass. She be checking out her ass. She be touching up her hair. Might just bless it with a pat. She be glossing up her lips. They be freshest when like that. It turns me on when she answers every question that I ask, like, you got fries to go with that shake? Yeah, it's corny, but I ask it all. Can I drink the water your fine ass just took a bath in, or fill my shirt? You know what it's made out of? Yeah, boyfriend fabric. Oh, damn, that booty looks Microsoft, baby. Can I crash it? Get it, Microsoft computers, computer. What's happening? I'm trying to be the saddest of your faction, the baddest of your habits, the passion that you match with, the lover of your spirit, the healing waters of your soul. Our intimacy is a result of the level of honest we be on. And I love the lust between us because it's out of our control. Your nails dig in when I dig and hit the bottom with my stroke. Stop playing with me. And understand this ain't no recess. Come and then start back at one is what we call a reset on your body. My mouth loves going down south like it's spring 95 at Freaknik. It ain't no secret. I love to eat it, especially when your leakage keeps the sheets wet. I just want to slow dance with you so I can grind on that thing. Put on some Shabba Ranks and Dirty Wine on that thing. You got an award-winning package, girl. Let me put a blue ribbon prize on that thing. And I love the choo-choo of your caboose. I'm trying to hit your ride on that train. And I celebrate every inch of you with attention only meant for you. And I love it when we're sensual because that's what I can give to you. Physical reasons why I'm into you. And why you're who I listen to. And why you're who I think about, keep around, and be missing too. This is truth. Plus that booty wide like I like it. Meaning I can climb inside it or saddle up every time that I'm behind it. Don't you ever let these dudes tell you you ain't sexy because of what your size is. They just mad because your sweet spot, they ain't man enough to find it.
Light work.
Right word, got me hot, though. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate
Pat
it.
yourself. Yeah.
We about to get our feature going though. Just had to take a few minutes. Coming to the stage, this is an amazing artist. She's been all over doing her poetry. She has a CD out. If a CD is still there, she has a recording out. She is an amazing artist, an amazing woman, an amazing person. All around, she is phenomenal. I want y'all to give the loudest round of applause that you can for your feature for the night as she makes her way to the stage. Y'all give it up for Saji Zaba!
Happy birthday, girl.
You all are welcome, because everyone needs a secretary. My name is Saji Sami. I'm a poet and a spoken word artist. And this is my first Swan feature, so I'm so excited. And y'all are looking good, so thank you for giving me something good to look at while I'm up here. But all right, we're gonna get into some love. I just want to take y'all on a little journey of love real quick. From heartbreak to, heart mending. So let's just get started. This first one is called Catastrophic. This first one is a journey through toxic love. I think that was really the reason why we all started writing poetry at first. All right, so here we go. Eventually, you'll find your way back to me. Your view was distorted by the proximity of my energy, and when I leave, you come crawling right back to me. A far-sighted love. Suddenly, you can see clearly when there's some distance between you and me, and you finally want to treat me like you should have been. But sure, let's do it again. Come write this catastrophic love with me. I'll love you just for tonight. And apologies in advance for the impending fight, because we know this isn't right. But let's roll the dice. I'm willing to take my chances. But who's going to clean up this collateral damage? The bloody aftermath of loving you when we know we're not supposed to. You're too far out of reach most of the time. But something keeps pulling me back. Like magnets. Two opposing elements that can be radioactive, toxic, and yet so attractive. On the count of three, let's see who can break whose heart first. Let's put our hands to the flame. Even with a good chance we might get burned, I still want my turn. Maybe I missed something the last time we touched. And all this black smoke is too much for my lungs, but the taste of you on my tongue. I'd love to do this as often as possible. That's not responsible. But this familiar feeling feels fucking fantastic. Erotic in all the ways that count, but this love is catastrophic. This hypnotic trance you get me in, and I don't want to stop it. So I left the keys under the doormat anyway. You can go ahead and let yourself in. I fill the fire extinguisher to the brim. I'm prepared for the storm. I've stored up on supplies, closed my eyes to the lies so we can enjoy this beautiful disaster. And when the smoke clears and the fog lifts, we'll see all the charred up memories. An enlightening catastrophe, realizing that this love has atrophied. And there's nothing left here for you or for me. So this next piece is, it's called Bittersweet Tea, but, after you get over the toxic love, when you know better, you do better, okay? So, yes, this next one is called Bittersweet Tea. I put too much honey in my tea thinking of you. It was too sweet for my taste, but I drank it anyway. I want to say I'm not sure why, but that would be a lie. It's what I was used to with you. Taking whatever I could get, consuming it even if I didn't like it. I took another sip remembering the last thing you said to me. So I spit out what was left in my mouth, poured those memories down the drain, wiped away whatever stain you left on my lips, took out my herbs from the cabinet, and made another cup of tea. It was sweetened perfectly, because this time I was only thinking of me. That was a little interlude. But this next one, oh, and it's Mercury in retrograde, not Venus. Whoever said that. But this next poem I wrote during Mercury retrograde because, you know, niggas love to spin the block during Mercury retrograde. So this next one is called Last Leg. Yes, I got your DM on Instagram and Facebook Messenger too. WhatsApp and Snap, and yep, I saw that subtweet. That was cute. Look, you need to understand that me and you are done. I know it's a lot to chew. To come to the fact that you fucked up for the last time and we're finally through. So I took my time on this poem so you could read through my writing the truth. You abandoned it. This love was just too much for you, so yeah, I left. I offered you rich simplicity, you wanted toxicity, and I refused to give that to you. See, I had been there and done that. And I vowed to never disrespect love like that again. I loved loving you. You were my friend, and I gave to you because I wanted to, not to see what I could get out of you. My intentions were true, and my love was pure. But you couldn't believe it. That someone like me could love someone like you. It made me think something was wrong for having such a giving spirit when you were emotionally poor, didn't have anything of value to give. And I stood by letting you use me up without ever refilling my cup, so no, I won't take you back. Sex, you can keep that. I'm happy and I'm healed now, too strong for your schemes. Wow. Can't believe I really used to fall for that shit. Let you back inside my love just for you to neglect it like all those times before. I won't open that door. The gate is closed and the chains are locked. This time is it. That old me is dead. So those messages will stay on red. And I'm glad you've been working on yourself. I'm happy for you, truly I am. But save that energy for your next girlfriend. I don't want it from you anymore. You didn't realize how rare I was until I wasn't there. But I've moved on to experience more. So I refuse to accept back your lack. I give and require an abundance of love because that's what I'm made of. Stardust and moonlight. Imagine being sent a blessing that only comes once in a lifetime and you don't treat her right. Now she's a ghost to you. The nightmare of a life.
Nice.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Y'all give it up for Saji Sami. This is the part of the show, I'm trying to lean down so I don't have to adjust the mic. This is the part of the show where we make sure that you support the artist. Say support the artist.
Support the artist.
I'm gonna pass around this tip jug right here. I already put a little something in it. Make sure you put something in it. We appreciate the type of money that jingles, but we prefer the kind that folds. And if you don't have cash, because a lot of people don't, we have electronic payment. $ Saji Sami Poetry. SAJISAMIIPOETRY. You can see this right here. If you want to make any line, if you want to support electronically, you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pass this around. Make sure y'all show love to the artist. And now back to your feature. Give her another round of applause, please.
Okay, really quick though, I do have an album. It's streaming on all platforms. It's called The Jones Inn, A Requiem for Love. I also have 3 books which I meant to bring today, but I left them by the door. So you can follow me on Instagram at Saji Sami, and you can click the link in my bio and buy my books. I have 3, and I would love for you to do that. That would be amazing. I have a couple more poems for y'all, if you don't mind. This next piece is called Let Go. Anyone ever been in unrequited love situation, or just me?
Every day.
Oh, every day?
On a daily basis.
Okay. I love this poem. It's one of my favorites. Let go. without the music. It's fine. Alright. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's move. I've been holding on to the possibility of us. This irrational likelihood that one day you and I will have what I've been missing. That my dreams will come to fruition and we can love. Just pure love, honest love. But how do you miss something you've only ever dreamed of? But what if my dreams are memories from the future? Like I plucked you right out of my consciousness and made love to you through the darkness up to the rising of the day's first light. Then loved you out loud while basking in the sunlight like we're on our last life and this is the last light I'll ever see you in. Then go back to the cover of night and do it all over again. That's the kind of love I want to bathe in. A forehead kiss to start my day with. A back rub at the end of the day to ease your stress away. Simple things that bring so much more love our way. I mean you no harm. What if you just let down your guard and let me love you just as you are? I'm sure it's a task. Unveiling your true self behind the mask and a bold thing to ask, especially when you're over there and I'm this far. I'm trying to let go of this fabrication in my mind that you and I had this love in a past lifetime. I'm either tripping or I'm remembering. I need to feel your touch or leave these fantasy-filled memories in the dust because they hurt too much. But something still holds me here sleepless, full of these dreams and speechless because what am I even trying to say to a figment of my imagination? Telling myself all the things I want to say to you, leaving me breathless because every thought of you takes it all away. Gasping for air and grasping for arms I wish were here to stay and not just a projection of the games my thoughts play. How do you defibrillate a broken heart? How do you resuscitate these fragmented pieces that were theirs from the start? I know. It sounds reckless, but it's true. Sometimes the heart recognizes each other before the hands do. Before it registers in the brain, before the nervous system turns on full blast, muscle memory kicks in, and I'm falling again. I want to let go, but you gotta let go too. These feelings lingering, lamenting over a love lost. Better to have had it than to have never played that bet, or have my palms sweat, or have my heart skip a beat, or taste the sweetness of it, even if it was just for a moment. Maybe in my dreams, I was the author, rewriting a past to make the love last just a little bit longer and play it on a constant rerun. An alternate ending that was never discarded for this one, so if in my dreams is a place that's safe enough to love you the way I want to, I'll see you there. Hearts open, lucid, and fully aware. I have just 2 more poems and then I'll get out of here. Okay. Okay, this next one, it's about like love at first sight, so I wrote it for my sister's wedding, but it didn't work out for that. But the inspiration, I was working out at the park and I saw these 2 lovers and they were just looking at each other and I'm like, damn, I want somebody to look at me like that. So this poem just kind of poured out after that. So it's called Gaze. And it's on my album, which is streaming everywhere.
Okay.
So go stream that. I made $34 in the last 2 years. Okay, on streaming. So, but okay, here we go. Gaze. It's amazing the way your gaze calms me. So many words in a wink, so many lifetimes in a blink. I'd like to think I was playing hard to get. But the truth is you had me at first glance and third sight. So much insight in your eyes, it's almost blinding. The light. I see you, see me, see you. Seesawing through these moments in slow motion here and there. Back then and right now, all in the same breath. All in the same instant, somehow I just thought I had always missed it. By this or a that, but the minute we kissed, I knew it was God that did this, orchestrating each step that made crossing paths with you inevitable. I'm not sure what else to say except I'm extremely grateful. More than satisfied and well past content. It's beyond logical explanation. This feeling is extravagant. And it doesn't have to make sense to them as long as we get it. And baby, we got it. And I don't ever want to stop this lounging in our past life love. Marinating in our newfound memories, spend time with me. So we can take it as we please, slow it down if it's passing too quickly, or speed it up when we're in desperate need. Seeking of each other's touch, and in want of each other's energy, a synergy that's hard to replicate. Counterfeit connections are easy to duplicate, but this here is the prototype. This is the type of love that will have people believing the hype, and even with our backs against the ring, we're still in for the fight. There's too much love here to just leave it. And I don't want to waste it. This love, just want to be in it. Here, with you with me, finally, steadily, certainly, holding your gaze. Poem for y'all. This is called Collide. Thank you for having me. Thank y'all. This is really nice. So, yeah. Thank you. When the stars are born again, they combust. That's what happened with us. A collision I had a vision about, like deja vu. Like a hit and run, like this is something we've already done. I recognized you from somewhere. Reflections of each other, and you can tell from one glare you got scared. But I knew I was supposed to build a future with you. I recognized that frame that's been etched in my brain for millennia and lifetimes. They all look the same without you. That's how long our souls have known each other. And that's how long it feels since we touched one another until that day we crashed. We made the earth tilt on its axis. An 84 million year phenomenon, all because we were drawn together. Guided like two stars finally aligned because of this collide. A love so bright we couldn't hide it if we tried. We could live 20,000 lifetimes in a blink of an eye, and in one of those we found each other. A picture perfect lover that felt too good to be true. And it was. I mean, it is. The truth. I don't have any proof, I just know what my heart feels. It's like the angels pulled back the veil, split open our chest, washed our hearts clean of any disease that could potentially infect this love. It was already written. No wonder why I was immediately smitten. There's so much to do here. So much to see, and I want you to see it all. No need to fall. I prefer you walk confidently in this love. I want to get to know you just like that. As I am, just like this, dwell in a bliss we've only witnessed in our dreams, but this is real. This is something we can feel. This is flesh and bone and skin and sweat and tears and overcoming fears. Letting down walls and being vulnerable. Accepting a love that finds beauty in the flaws and ideal cocktail. The most perfect storm, and we're in the eye of it. Even with the rest of the world swirling around us, I'm centered here with you. Right smack dab in the middle of this riddle we call love. An equation we've already solved and made good use of. A recipe with the right measurement, so this time, it won't sour. You plus integrity to the second power multiplied by me. Add a quarter cup of beauty, 3 tablespoons of raw honesty minus the ego. Divided by our elaborate disguises comes to the sum of a love that equates to an endless infinity that can't be quantified. All because of this beautiful, beautiful collide. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram and buy my books. Thank you.
Oh, it's Saji Semi.
Y'all give it up one more time for your feature, Saji. It's the same name on Instagram, all one word if I'm not mistaken. SAJI. SAMII. Thank you all for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause. Make sure you check us out tomorrow at Avant Garden. Lyrical Paradigm will be featuring Poetic Jam sessions next Tuesday, and we have events every Tuesday and Wednesday. Every Tuesday here at Rutgers, every Wednesday at Avant Garden. Make sure you have an amazing holiday week. Make sure you're thankful. Make sure you're grateful. Make sure you're happy. Make sure you love. Make sure you just have an amazing, amazing time just living your life. And you'll have a beautiful and blessed night. Thank you so much.
Ow!